Can we backtrack a bit to now we established how much money Musicfy makes, obviously, and like how successful it is. It's a fascinating story how it started.
Yeah.
And the tweet, like go into how you actually created it.
Yeah. I think I was at the office and I was like, oh, look, like at this stage I had been building like 3 or 4 projects every month or like every 2 months, maybe I'd say like 2 projects a month. And then I was like, oh dude, like this Drake thing, this AI Drake thing is really cool. I wonder how people made it.
Yeah.
And I remember like a month before I had built this thing called imagineai.me, which was like this image to image software where like, for example, if you wanted to create like Lensa, like it was Lensa before Lensa, right? And the problem that I had with that was like I released it and basically it was a site where you could upload your images and create like character images of yourself. So like really cool AI generated images. So people were uploading images on the first day I released it and had like 12 orders, 13 orders. And it was like $300, $200 in the first day. But the problem was I didn't automate the process. So when someone did an order, they would just pay and they would upload their images. And then I would have to send them an email once I finished training a model and sending the images back. So I really messed up because now I had like a backlog of 12 orders that I had to fill before I could write better code to make the model work faster. So I was like, oh shoot, like this is not ideal. And like by the time that I'd done a couple of these orders, like Lensa AI comes out and they're fully automated. Like you get your results in a couple of minutes. Like everyone's like over the moon, right? And I was like, okay, cool, lost that one. That's fine. But I learned that I had gotten the timing right because people really liked it in the first day. Like I didn't have to do any marketing. Like I told like 10 people and like all 10 converted, right? So there was clearly something there with timing, right? Because this tech had just came out and it was like almost prestigious to have like a picture that was generated. And I was like, cool. Next time I see something like that, I'm going to get the timing down, but also I'm going to get the automation part down so I don't have to like mess up. So then I saw the AI Drake thing and I was like, oh dude, this is literally like the same thing because how that worked was it was like a Google Colab and people were just running it on Google Colab and then uploading a vocal file and then converting it. And it was like a really bad UI, UX situation. Like developers would understand how to do it, but not anyone else. So I was like, okay, if I just make a site where people can just upload vocals and convert their voice to Drake, I like already know it's going to go viral just because like it's cool. So why not do it? So I spent, I think I told everyone at this office, I was like, yo, I'm working on this thing. You should apply to the waitlist. And it was like, I got the idea April 10th and by April 20th I had launched. And by the time, April 10th, I also dropped a waitlist on Twitter where I just released this video of, I think, Grimes singing or something.
It was Kanye, wasn't it Kanye?
It was Kanye singing.
It was Kanye
one,
singing, and I was like, yo, this shit's actually good.
Yeah. And that one got like a couple, I don't remember, a couple hundred likes, nothing crazy. But like I got people on the waitlist, like in the first day, like 300 people. So it validated my idea. Like people really want this thing. Over the next like 10 days, I had gotten the waitlist up to like 5,000 people. And then I dropped it. And the first day I dropped it, we had like 12,000 users sign up. Nice. And then second day was like 14,000. Third day was like 18,000. And at the same time, by the way, I'm offering this completely for free at the time because I was like, oh, this is cool. So I start like burning money like crazy.
Yeah,
like,
but there's a few growth hacks you also figured out with the content.
Yeah.
TikTok. A few
those go into effect later actually. Yeah. So
okay, go ahead.
This was purely like just like what I had done was like I found the community of all the hackers that were using the Google Colab and like, hey, how do I fix this bug on this Colab to generate this audio? And I was like, hey, just use this site. Like, you don't need to use this anymore. That's like the original marketing funnel, I'd say, and that was a really big funnel because these were like the hardcore users, right? Yeah. Like these guys are willing to dev things out to use it. So they were really easy to onboard because like anything easier than deving was easy for them and good for them. So really quickly onboarded them. After that, wait, where am I now? So I released it very quickly. It starts growing. I start burning money. So like $2,000 in the first day. I was like, oh shoot, like I burn money. Yeah. Next day, $3,000. Next day, $4,000 in burn. And I was like, okay, cool. I probably have to like make money.
Is this all going on just the Mercury?
Personal card, yeah.
You didn't have it in corporation yet.
I know.
That's crazy.
So I was just personal card. And then I was like, okay, I should probably like, I didn't get billed yet, right? It's just like your thing is getting.
You got 30 days to make money, otherwise you
exactly,
got a fat
right?
bill.
So it's like the time is kicking in. And what I did was really like I said, you got to ask people sometimes for favors.
Yeah.
So I hit up the founder of the company that we were running on, Modal, and I was like, hey, look, like we're getting a lot of traffic right now. I'm like 19. I'm using like my personal funds on this, and like I'm willing to put you guys' link on our site and be like, we're powered by you guys, and if you can give us some credits, that'd be great. Dude gives me $6,000 in credits. He was like, yo, I think his message was like, I've been there before too. Keep killing it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, dude, like that's awesome. So I basically had extended the problem till next week. So that was great. And it was really exciting because I added a couple of more voices, and like now we're averaging like 15 to 30,000 signups a day. I think that was a peak. We had like one day we had 28,000 new signups in one day. So you can already imagine like there was people that were using it from the past, but now 28,000 new people came to the site and signed up, like logged in with their Google. So we only allowed Google Auth. We never did like come to our site and you can just use it. You have to log in to use it. So that's 28,000 logged in people, which was really cool. And then I was like, okay, we probably should charge for this because we're burning money. Like I don't, after this week, we're going to like be negative again. So I just came up with this idea, like, let's just make it $1 for like 100 credits. So which is like hella conversions, 100 conversions. Because like, I don't think people are going to convert 100 times, but I do think that we'll have enough people that just pay that it'll cover the cost. So like turn that switch on first day. I think we launched it at 10 p.m. And from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m., that was the first day, and we made like $200. And I was like, oh shoot, this is sick.
Yeah.
So I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning. When I wake up at like 8, we'd made already like $600. And I was like, yo, this is cool. And I remember at the end of the day, we ended up with like $1,200. And I was like, wow. We just generated $1,200 from a $1 subscription. It wasn't even a subscription. It was like $1 credit thing. And I was like, yeah, this is really good. So that's how we started making money, and slowly built out the product to be better. We got a cease and desist as well, which was really.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I think we could talk about it.
It went away, right?
Huh?
It went away.
I don't think it went away. They just never hit me back. So
it went away.
Pretty much, like we basically got rid of their main ask. They were like, hey, can you take down Drake, Kanye, and all these big models?
The best, bro. You guys sued by Warner, Universal, Sony, everybody.
Yeah, so all the big dogs were on us, which was really like exciting because it was a good thing because like just to know, like Farza has gotten a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Hubert's gotten a cease.
Yeah, you went to him and he was like, "Oh, I've been through this."
Yeah. Hubert was actually like, "Yo, you should get rid of these models," and like I was like, "No." And then the next day we got a cease and desist, so we had to get rid of them. So Hubert was like, "I told you, bro. I told you." But it was fine. It was experience. We knew it was coming. We just like were like, okay, whenever it comes, we're gonna just like we're gonna get rid of these models and make this a real tool.